Mechanics don't usually say this out loud. No dealership is going to warn you, and a lot of salespeople either don't know or choose not to tell you. But if you sit down with an experienced mechanic, someone who's been inside engines, transmissions, and electrical systems for years, you'll hear the same thing over and over again. There are certain used SUVs you should absolutely avoid. And this isn't about preference. It's not about brand loyalty. It's about patterns. Because some vehicles don't just have occasional issues. They have known, repeated failure points, the kind that show up again and again in repair shops across the country. The kind that don't just inconvenience you, they cost you serious money. And what makes it worse is that these problems rarely show up right away. These SUVs often feel perfectly fine when you test drive them. The engine sounds smooth, the ride feels comfortable, everything seems normal. Maybe the previous owner even took decent care of it. So you buy it, thinking you got a great deal. Then a few months go by, and that's when things start to surface. A warning light here, a strange noise there, maybe a small leak, something minor, right? Until it isn't. And suddenly you're dealing with repairs that cost thousands of dollars. That's why in this video, we're breaking down 5 used SUVs that mechanics consistently warn people about. These are vehicles that may look like smart purchases on the surface, but underneath, they carry risks that most buyers never see coming. And the last one on this list is especially dangerous because it's often seen as an upgrade, something premium, something desirable. But in reality, it can be one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. Let's start with one of the most well-known examples, the Range Rover, especially models from 2013 to 2018. There's no denying it. This is one of the most luxurious SUVs you can buy. The interior quality, the ride comfort, the off-road capability, the overall presence, it's all top tier. When everything is working, it feels like a $100,000 vehicle. But once it's out of warranty, ownership becomes a completely different experience. Let's talk about the engines first. Many of these models come equipped with supercharged V6 and V8 engines. While they deliver strong performance, they also have a reputation for reliability issues. Timing chain tensioners can wear out prematurely, which can lead to catastrophic engine damage if not addressed. And this isn't always caught early. Then there are oil leaks. Valve cover gaskets, front and rear main seals, and other components tend to develop leaks over time. Fixing them isn't always simple, especially because of how tightly everything is packaged under the hood. Cooling system failures are another common issue. Many components are made of plastic, and over time they become brittle and prone to cracking. A small crack can lead to coolant loss, overheating, and in some cases, engine damage. But the biggest issue by far is the air suspension system. This system is what gives the Range Rover its signature ride quality. It automatically adjusts height and stiffness, depending on conditions. But it's also one of the most failure-prone systems on the vehicle. Air struts can leak, compressors can fail, height sensors can malfunction, and when one part goes, it often puts stress on the others. Repairing the air suspension can easily cost thousands of dollars, and many owners end up replacing multiple components over time. Then there's the electronics. Range Rovers are known for having complex electrical systems, and unfortunately, that complexity often leads to problems. Infotainment systems freezing or rebooting, warning lights appearing randomly, modules failing, sensors giving false readings. And diagnosing these issues isn't always straightforward. It often requires specialized tools and time-consuming troubleshooting. Mechanics also point out how difficult these vehicles are to work on. Tight engine bays, hidden bolts, and layered components mean higher labor costs for even basic repairs. So what looks like a luxury bargain quickly turns into a vehicle that constantly demands money. Now let's move on to the second SUV on the list, the Ford Explorer, particularly from 2011 to 2016. At first glance, this seems like a safe choice. It's spacious, comfortable, and widely used as a family vehicle. But certain versions, especially those with the 3.5-liter V6, have a major design flaw that can lead to severe engine damage: the internal water pump. Unlike most vehicles, where the water pump is mounted externally, the Explorer's water pump is located inside the engine and driven by the timing chain. This means that when it fails, coolant doesn't just leak onto the ground, it leaks directly into the engine oil, and that's where things go wrong. Coolant mixing with oil destroys lubrication. Bearings wear out, internal components get damaged, and in many cases, the engine fails completely. What makes this even worse is that there's often little warning. Some owners notice a drop in coolant level or a slight change in engine performance, but many don't realize what's happening until it's too late. Repairing this issue is expensive. Replacing the water pump itself requires significant labor, and if the engine is already damaged, the cost can skyrocket. But that's not the only concern. These Explorers are also known for transmission problems, including rough shifting and premature wear. Steering components can develop issues, leading to looseness or noise. There have even been documented cases of exhaust fumes entering the cabin due to poor sealing in the rear of the vehicle, a serious safety concern that led to investigations and complaints. So, while it looks like a reliable family SUV, it carries risks that many buyers don't expect. Now let's talk about the Jeep Grand Cherokee, especially models from 2014 to 2019. This is one of the most popular SUVs in its class, known for its rugged design and off-road capability. But like the others on this list, it depends heavily on the configuration. The 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 is one of the most common engines. While it's generally decent, it has had issues with cylinder heads in certain years, leading to misfires and loss of compression. The oil cooler housing, which is made of plastic, is also prone to cracking and leaking. The 5.7-liter Hemi V8 offers strong performance, but it has its own problems. Lifter failure is a known issue, often leading to a ticking noise and eventually causing camshaft damage. Repairing this can be costly and labor-intensive. Then there's the air suspension system, which, like in the Range Rover, is prone to failure. And again, repairs are expensive. Electrical issues are also common. Problems with infotainment systems, sensor malfunctions, and random warning lights are frequently reported. The biggest issue with the Grand Cherokee isn't one single catastrophic flaw. It's the accumulation of multiple smaller issues that add up over time. Now let's move on to the Chevrolet Traverse, especially from 2009 to 2017. This is a vehicle that appeals to families because of its size, practicality, and affordability. But the engine it uses, the 3.6-liter V6, has a well-documented issue with timing chain wear. Over time, the timing chain can stretch prematurely, which affects engine timing and performance. This can trigger check engine lights and cause drivability issues. Replacing the timing chain is not a simple job. It requires significant labor and can be expensive. And if the issue is ignored, it can lead to severe engine damage. In addition to that, these vehicles often experience transmission issues, including slipping and rough shifting. Power steering systems can fail, leading to loss of assist. Electrical problems are also common, affecting various systems throughout the vehicle. So while the Traverse may seem like a practical choice, it often ends up requiring more maintenance than expected. And finally, we get to the BMW X5, particularly from 2008 to 2014. This is the one that surprises people the most, because on the surface it feels like a major upgrade. It's luxurious, refined, powerful, and enjoyable to drive. But as a used vehicle, it can be extremely expensive to own. Engines like the N55 Inline-6 and the N63 V8 are known for several issues. Oil consumption is a common complaint, along with oil leaks from valve covers and gaskets. High-pressure fuel pumps can fail, causing drivability problems. Turbochargers can develop issues over time, leading to expensive repairs. Cooling systems, which are often complex, can also fail. And then there's maintenance. BMW parts and labor are generally more expensive than average. Even routine services cost more. And because the vehicle is more complex, there are more systems that can fail, more electronics, more sensors, more modules. And when something goes wrong, diagnosing and fixing it often requires specialized tools and expertise. That's why many mechanics say, if you can't afford to maintain a new BMW, you probably shouldn't buy a used one. Now, it's important to say this. Not every single one of these vehicles will fail. Some owners have good experiences, but that's not the point. The point is that these issues are common enough and expensive enough that they're worth paying attention to. So, if you're in the market for a used SUV, don't just focus on the purchase price. Look at long-term reliability. Look at maintenance costs. Look at known issues. Because the cheapest car to buy is not always the cheapest car to own. And when things start to go wrong, it's not just your wallet that suffers, it's your time, your peace of mind, your daily routine. And by the time you realize it, you're already in too deep.